Hello again. Much of the UK has seen a fine week with lots of sunshine, blue skies and for some of us some pretty respectable temperatures as well. This weekend though things are changing. We're going to be turning colder across all parts of the UK thanks to quite a strong northerly wind or northeasterly wind for some of us, and that will be feeding in a few showers, particularly for northern and eastern counties. Out there for Friday evening though, and some patchy cloud towards the southwest pulling away, but a lot of England and Wales will be clear through the late evening into the early hours. Thicker cloud for Northern Ireland, the north of England, southern Scotland, producing a few spots of rain. But like we saw through Friday, the northern half of Scotland seeing broken cloud, just one or two showers and some clear spells. Quite chilly across the Western Highlands, perhaps a touch of frost here. The thicker cloud through central areas, generally maintaining temperatures above freezing. But further south though, we've got those clear skies. Like with recent nights, temperatures will fall enough for a touch of frost. But there's more breeze generally across the UK, so those temperatures, generally speaking, not quite as low as earlier in the week. So high pressure is in charge through Saturday, centred between Iceland and Scotland, quite an intense area of high pressure, and around its northern eastern flank we're going to be drawing down these cold northerly winds which will feed this much colder air to all parts as we go on through the weekend. So if you're starting off with some sunshine across the south of the UK on Saturday morning, well, if you can make the most of it safely, please do, because through the day cloud will start to invade from the north, so turning that sunshine rather more broken. And this is all tied in with this cold front, which will be gradually introducing that much colder air. So the north of the front, even though we've got some sunshine here, 5 or 6 degrees at best around some northern and eastern coast of Scotland, factor in a wind and it will feel colder than that. Early on in the day we may see 13 or 14 in good shelter towards the far southwest of England, but even here temperatures will be coming down as the day goes on, and again factor in that strength of that wind, it will feel a bit colder than these figures suggest. Skipping ahead towards Sunday then, and generally speaking there is more cloud in the sky across the UK, although I fancy sheltered parts of Northern Ireland, Western Scotland, perhaps West Wales, South West England will see the lion's share of any sunshine on offer. Always more cloud for central and eastern areas, and this will be capable of producing a scattering of showers eastern England, eastern Scotland, up towards the Northern Isles, and if you up over any high ground these could well be falling as sleet and snow. These are the temperatures we can expect on Sunday afternoon, perhaps 10 degrees colder in some spots compared to what we saw earlier in the week, just 6, 7, 8 degrees. But remember, of course, on Sunday morning we put the clocks forward. Winter's definitely not finished with us just yet. And when you factor in the strength of the wind, well, it's feeling more like 0 to +2. So if you do step outside, taking care as you do so, well, take an extra layer with you. Towards the start of next week then, high pressure still in charge towards the west of the UK. We've still got this cold feed of air coming around its eastern flank, but eventually the coldest air becoming cut off, so perhaps by Tuesday not feeling quite so chilly if you are stepping outside. So next week then, rather cloudy, still a few showers around, staying quite chilly, particularly overnight with the risk of some frost for some of us. And of course the best place and safest place to keep up to date with the weather forecast is by following the Met Office on social media, checking out our website or here on YouTube. Take care.